In a recent live video with his father, Bill Haney, Devin Haney threatened to defeat Ryan Garcia this Saturday, intensifying their rivalry. Devin assured his father he will defeat Ryan Garcia. In addition, he believes Ryan is superior to him and referred to him as a C-class fighter.
I promise you, I'm knocking Ryan out.
Good. All right, well, y'all already done heard it. And you know, he didn't promise
gonna
me
see that I'm levels above this dude. Like I said, he's a C-level fighter. I'm an A+ fighter.
Ryan took this seriously since he believes Devin is undervalued and that Davis is a superior player. In addition, he declared that anyone who doubted his goodness was insane.
In my opinion.
You think Tank's a better boxer? Forget power.
Yeah, I think he's a better boxer. Strategic mind, I think. Yeah, Tank is better. I was one of the best in the amateurs.
Right.
I lost one fight to a guy that's arguably one of the best in the world, and he had a weight limit on me, and he had to put a rehydration clause and all that shit.
So you can outbox.
You don't think I'm good? That's crazy.
Haney is advised by Showbiz the adults not to undervalue Ryan Garcia's influence. Additionally, he compares Ryan to Davis and feels that Ryan has more power than Devin. He believes Ryan may knock him out if Haney stays safe and doesn't take any chances.
About what Gervonta Tank Davis can fire back off at when he didn't give a damn about what Luke Campbell can do to him. After Luke Campbell dropped him, what did Ryan Garcia do when he got up? He went straight to him. What I'm saying is this: with the fast hands of Ryan Garcia, the good reach and crazy power, and the perceived lack of power from Devin the American Dream Haney. If Devin the American Dream Haney isn't cracking an egg and he's fighting too safe, Ryan can knock him out. Because don't forget, Ryan caught up to Tank. He caught Tank with a right hand. Tank took that and held on. Tank got more of a chin than Devin Haney. What I'm saying is, the way he hunted down Luke Campbell and eventually finished him, no did he? Ryan Garcia can do that with Devin Haney.
Haney thinks power won't be a major factor though, because his prior opponents also have incredible abilities. He thinks he has the intelligence to override Ryan's influence. Devin said that although Ryan Garcia is powerful, so were Regis Prograis and Luris. He can bring as much strength as he wants since I'm simply at a higher level than many of these men. I'm going to use my abilities and intelligence to outwit him and negate his power. Haney further stated that he doesn't think Ryan has gone too far and isn't keeping anything back. He declared that he would not receive any respect from Ryan Garcia once he defeated him.
The face-off you guys had in Las Vegas, I think a lot of people were surprised it got as heated as it did, because it felt like for a long time, even though you guys were adversaries, that you were friends. Was that fair to say?
No, I mean, you know, we're rivals since young kids. You know, it was, you know, somewhat mutual respect at a point, but all that respect go out the door now, and you know, it's personal. It's no longer friends. You know, these guys, they talk this talk, and then after they want to hug and, you know, talk about, oh, it's just this, it's just that, but he crossed the line, and after this, it's none of that. Me and Ryan Garcia don't never gotta, you know, talk again. And it's not, you know, I know once he loses, once I make an example out of him, he's gonna come, he's gonna try to say all that, but no, let's leave it at what it is now.
However, Haney's father, Henry Garcia, cautioned him and advised him to use caution since he thinks that if Ryan strikes Devin, he will collapse.
But you ain't gonna beat Ryan the way you think you're gonna beat him, and be careful because when he hits you, it's gonna hurt you and it's gonna drop.
Devin Haney's recent media workout was also questioned by Ryan Garcia, who thought it was quite weak. He advised everyone not to hype up Devin Haney because he believes the 12-year-old is more powerful than he is. Ryan said, "Dude, I thought Devin Haney was weak when I watched his media workout. When he was striking that body part, you guys were hyping it up, dude. I could train a 12-year-old to hit more forcefully than that. Not even that I'm capping. You folks are excite me. All of this hoopla is well-deserved. I'm going to record that. Without a doubt, I'll set him down." In the run-up to this match, Ryan was also accused of using drugs and cocaine. His peculiar and odd social media activity was one of the main causes. But lately, Garcia took to Instagram to disclose the Veda test results, which showed he tested negative for performance-enhancing drugs from samples taken on February 26, 2024. Garcia chose not to discuss the test on Instagram. Regarding his post on X sharing the same email on X, the saying cannot be true. Tell me how he's not sure how he passed the test. These mind games are gone, Garcia captioned the photo. For a while now, Ryan has been attempting to penetrate Devin's mind, but Michael J. White thinks Ryan won't benefit from these strategies on fight night. Devin will win, in his opinion, and Ryan has a lot of work ahead of him. Jay said, "I believe Devin Haney will succeed. Ryan seems to be overworked. I believe he was rather contrived. He is, after all, a handsome guy. He packs a very impressive punch. Although he has power, I believe Devin revealed a lot of things that he has to address. No, it won't be successful. If Garcia doesn't, he will run into a number of people with whom he will have issues." He went on to highlight the consequences of Garcia's earlier fight with Davis, adding that the performance against was appalling. He ought to avoid that in a fair manner. He needs to work extremely hard. Fernando Vargas concurs that Ryan needs to stop using social media and dedicate some effort to this battle. He also believes that he can defeat Ryan Garcia, which is an attempt to get Devin's attention. Kenneth Sims Jr., the champion of the WBA Intercontinental Super Lightweight division, concurs, feeling that Haney will make wiser choices in the ring than Garcia. "Yes," he said, "I sparred with Devin when he was preparing for Camba's battle. Ryan and I had never entered there. Ryan is fast, explosive, and has some punching power, but I believe Devin can win it. I believe that he is more technical and more astute when it comes to decision-making in the ring." In that tank battle, Ryan himself stated as much. "It all started," he said, "when he became bored and decided to just go nuts. Devin will most likely outsmart him, in my opinion." Oscar de la Hoya, though, likened this bout to his battle with Shane Mosley because he thinks the two had amateur histories. Devin Haney also discussed his amateur career with Garcia, highlighting a match that he believes marks the beginning of his serious boxing career. Devin said, "I had never heard of Ryan Garcia before. Around that time, I was browsing YouTube to learn more about the amateur circuit and the people wearing silver gloves. I eventually got into a battle with Ryan Garcia after seeing his name at that point. Ryan Garcia had a lot of experience, but I didn't have many fights or much experience. Not only did we fight in a mosque, and he had a large following among Latinos, but the entire region was affected. They were enthusiastic about Ryan Garcia because they knew him, but I was unaware that no one knew who I was. They anticipated that he would simply blow me away. When Ryan prevailed in the bout, I became aware of the amateur boxing scene. As more people got to know me, they began to realize that I was the guy who had put up such a good fight." George Cambosos thinks Devin will prevail over Ryan Garcia because he is more prepared for the battle. Roy Jones Jr., though, thinks that this bout between the two combatants will demonstrate which one has improved since their amateur days. According to Roy, amateur and professional boxing are not the same. As the rounds go longer, you begin to learn it. You discover who has advanced professionally and who has not. All that's left to decide is who can hang on the longest. In addition, he suggested that Ryan have extra tools and not rely just on his left hook. Make greater use of your weaponry. Your reliance on a left hook is insufficient. Your left hook is well known. I now believe that he needs to create more tools. Though Ryan is now working hard in his training camp and was spotted blowing up his hand wrap after a session, his right hand jab body shots gain a few additional weapons. "You see, every now and again when I hit hard, my hand would fall." Ryan also exudes confidence for this fight, saying, "I'm going to crush Devin Haney. I just have to keep fighting and proving it and becoming a champion in multiple weight classes and take my spot as the king of boxing." Ryan also appeared at the Nate M. Vital press conference, telling everyone that he is going to take on Devin Haney this Saturday and that they should not bet against him because they would lose money. "Obviously, I'm ready to Haney up next week. Anyone who is betting against me, y'all just lost," Ryan added. Devin Haney is no joke as he himself is getting ready for the fight night. What are your thoughts on this fight, and who do you think will prevail?